And if we walk straight towards that direction again, we'll end up in Walworth Road, that direction. And so let's check this out. This is back of Newton Road. As you can see, we have loads of different type of cuisine here. It's Korean fried chicken and beer. There we go. Margahan. There we are. Chinese handmade noodles. There we go. It's a very beautiful one there. And a place called Elephant Central. It's absolutely stunning here. This area is called Elephant Square, by the way. I almost fell over, look. Okay. And this is exactly where I'm walking here. If you were to Google it 20 years ago, you would not believe your eyes comparing with the video I'm making today. This used to be Heygate Street, one of the most roughest street going. So this is the precise location where Heygate Street used to be. And Heygate Street stretched from Elephant Castle literally all the way down to Peckham. And now, yes, even I don't believe it. Let me see if you can see through there. We can glimpse a bit of the Shard. That is the annoying thing in central London. So many cops and sirens, and that's the only noise you get to hear a lot. And by the way, crime is so much down, believe me. The only crime we have, well, if you're traveling from any parts of the UK or you are traveling from the state or anywhere in this area, just make sure you look after your mobile phone or your cell phone. That's all you need to do, nothing else. All CC camera all over the place, look. Everywhere you go in London now, you're watched. So the only crime is people snatching your phones. Just they use Lime bikes and those hire bikes, and police do go on hard on them. It's a lovely park inside. I'll have to do a daytime video to get the really truly value of this park. It's unbelievable what they created here. Absolutely breathtaking. Yeah, just Google Elephant Castle 20 years ago, Heygate Street, and you would not believe it, what it is now. There's so much happening here. There's so much restaurants. There we go. Arepa & Co, Venezuelan kitchen. There's a mixture of cuisine everywhere. Kachuri, an Indian restaurant here. You may think, where is so quiet? It's because I'm filming on Monday, and it's about 8:30 in the evening. So that is why it's so quiet. Come midweek, it does get a bit lively. So basically, I'm walking just behind Newcomb Road. If you know the area, everywhere you look, all these high-rise apartment building, or we used to call them flats, and many years ago, many years ago, this was full of council flats. Now it's been replaced by very expensive flats and apartments. Obviously out of reach for the normal people. They mainly been rented out. You know, I should come around and do a few videos on these restaurants. It's full of restaurants all over the place. Look, there's so many different types of restaurants from all parts of the world. Like tacos, tequila, chiquicayos, look, chiquicos. And we have all the amenities here, 4 quarters. Now, I'm going to go at the end and then we do the other side, because it's like a square here. And I'm sure this is a bar, 4 quarters. But inside there, look, they have the old gaming machine. You see those Atari machines, do you remember, years ago? All this old Atari system. Yeah, if you're 40, 45 years old, 50 years old, you remember those Atari games. Yeah, excellent. Now I'm coming to it's not the end of the development here, but there is more to come. Now I'm going to turn around and hopefully get the other side. And as you can see on this side, they're still building. So there's many flats and apartments to come yet. Yes. Let's go this side. Oh, this is lovely here, because this is where the sun pit here, look. So in the summertime, you get all these young kids coming along here, and they go wild with the sun pit. I must do a daytime video of this place, so you can see a comparison between nighttime and daytime. It's absolutely stunning. Now this side is Heygate. There's so much happening here. You know, even it surprises me. I often come and walk around, and then you just discovered, oh, where did this come from? Like new shops opens up, or you have hot pod yoga. So you have a yoga studio here. Hot pot yoga. There you go. Now it says here, let's read this. Hot pot, Elephant Castle, unlimited hot yoga for £3 per day. Scan the barcode on the door. Let's share the pod, which is amazing. I think so. £3 per day. What a great value. Absolutely stunning value. £3. Boy, you can't even get a cup of coffee. A coffee costs more than £3 nowadays, and they're giving you yoga class for £3. Unbelievable. Lovely. What is this? Barber house, yeah. Right. There's a nice bar here. Betty and Jonas or something. Jonas. The Queer Comedy Club. Oh, well, there you go. The Queer Comedy Club. Oh, wow, wonderful. They do have, they're catering for all the communities. There you are. Excellent. That's what I love. Yeah. Now this is very interesting. I think there's a coffee bar in the middle of. Ah, lovely. There is so much to explore here. I have to do a series of videos to show you all around what Elephant Castle has become. Everywhere you go, there's something new. Everywhere. Heavenly dessert. Wow, I must try this. And it's only less than 5 minutes walk from my door. There we go. Now, everywhere I go, Gales here, Koi, ramen bar. It's amazing. Can you imagine how? There's a wonderful barber shop. I guess it looks unisex. Wonderful.
Bastard.
Sorry about the swearing word there. There's a guy on the bike, nearly hit a guy. So he used a bit of, he was annoyed, so he used a swearing word. So I do apologize. The Joe and the Juice is here as also. There you go. The book elephant, as you can see. There we are. Jumping beans. Now every time you get a biker go past you, you think they're going to snatch your phone or my mobile, my DJI Pocket 3 camera. Well, you know, if they try it, they will get taste of their own medicine. And this road here is Heygate Street, I think. Yeah, that goes towards, if you go around, it will take you all the way to Holken Road and back off. Many, many years ago, used to be more of those Heygate. Let's pan this. Up a bit. Knockoff Asian food and bar. Excellent. Everywhere you walk, you get this tendency of, you know, it's just a brand new smell. The building and the flats, they smell amazing, absolutely amazing. And if we cross over, look, I have not finished yet. Gosh, I need to show you all around. It's unbelievable. You could spend hours and hours here. This is just a bit. This is just a part of it. Now, this side is close to Walworth roadside. Wow. Okay. Now, what amazes me is there's so much here in my backyard, and I've been living in this area for almost 40, 45 years, 50 years. And yet I don't even know. Recently, look, we have a gardening shop, the non-head gardeners, look. Excellent, look. So everything's catered for here. Oh, by the way, if you're thinking, are there any dentists about? There are plenty of dentists around. And doctors. Yeah, it's all here. Now you'll be thinking, you haven't showed you a gym. There is one here, look. There's so many of them about. There's one. It says no contract. The gym group. The search the gym group elephant and car. So there we go. They're cracking inside, doing a lot of exercise, like getting all that weight off. Lovely. Let's give them a thumbs up. Hundreds and hundreds of machines inside. Excellent. Now this square is called the Elephant Square. Sorry. This is called the Walworth Square, by the way. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's go around here. I must do a daytime video of this place. There's a lovely bar here. And along here, mainly housing. Right. Okay. So this building here is called the New Chapter, private office co-working meeting room. So this lovely building, Victorian building here. And I was just about to say this was the old Walworth library. In fact, this part of the library, I think, believe it or not, it is. That was, this building here was the part of the old library. So this is a couple of years ago, I think more than 10 years ago, it was burned in a fire. It was a court fire, and they had to redevelop this building. So this is the Walworth Library. Yeah, this is the library. And if I swing the camera and the elder generation, and this is the town hall, right? Town hall, Walworth Town Hall. Right. The elder generation may remember this building here, if I go slowly, used to be the old Labour Party headquarters many, many years ago. Now, I think it's turned into a hostel. No hostel, those cheap hotel. That building there. Days of Neil Kinnock and I think John Smith. Many of you remember those people, and James Callahan and everybody else. There we go. This building here, and this direction here is Walworth Road. So let's turn around slowly and head this direction again towards Elephant and Castle.
I used to live there in Swanbourne.
Did you?
One of the big blocks.
Okay, do you like?
The two big blocks.
Yes, I remember very well.
Yes.
And I was brought up here as well since the age of 10. And I remember Heygate Street very well.
Yeah, I used to live in the Swanbourne.
Did you?
One here, yeah.
Right. And how do you feel now?
Across the road now.
How do you live in?
But it was actually great there because the flats were much bigger.
Right.
I was actually living in what you call a storeroom.
Okay.
I had a single bed and enough room for a coat hanging out with my friend. And we're on the 11th floor, and we had nothing. We could see straight over to Canary Wharf when it was being built. So
And what do you think now?
Marvellous view.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, they've done it well. They've done it well.
But the thing is, the only thing I was always concerned, what happened to all these people who used to live here?
Well, that's just it, yeah. I feel sorry for, you know, the old ladies that used to go to bingo
Yes,
in the centre.
the old shopping centre.
Yeah, there was a bingo and
Yes.
there was bowling, wasn't there?
Bowling alley on top floor.
And now that's got nowhere to go.
Right.
You know?
And they, I think,
I just think they're
this may be a bit political. Yeah, if I say something
normal people.
against the Suffolk Council,
Yeah.
I think they did disservice to a lot of local people.
Oh yes, that's what I'm saying. No,
Yes.
you know, even if there's two of you
Yeah.
and you're on very good earnings. You couldn't even afford to buy a studio flat,
no.
you know.
And like
I've been going to the Tankard for
I
35
stayed,
years.
I did not take your permission, so I didn't want to record you.
Oh,
So I just put,
oh, no, you...
I just put your face. If you don't mind me putting
No,
on the
not at
camera, all right.
not
So
at all.
if you come to down here a bit,
you couldn't-
I do love your.
Too far. I mean, I want them to leave East Street Market alone.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
lovely. And that's what I just tried to describe the old
Labour.
Labour Party headquarters. Yeah, it's nice.
But the only trouble is now people are complaining because you know this big corner, the big corner bit. You know,
Oh, the green space bit.
Yes. Well, on that big corner, it's all empty,
Yes.
and they were saying it's for social. And
Right.
They said put in your suggestions, and I said, how about a bingo hall and a bowling alley? What used to be there?
Get a lot
Maybe a
of
picture house,
or
a cinema.
or something for the young generation, the young people who still live here
Yeah,
to do,
bowling,
because there's
hockey,
nothing there. There's absolutely nothing in this area.
But apparently, what they're going to do is build another 3 lots of flats,
Right.
42 stories high.
Yeah.
Now the problem with that is, I've sat at the Rose and Dew, you know the pub,
Yep.
and 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon when the sun comes down, it goes behind what I call the razor.
Okay.
You know that one with the fully shaven. The sun goes behind there, so you don't get any sun. Now, if they build 42 stories high on that corner, then all the people sat in the park in the summer, it's going to be in the shade.
We've just received a letter through our letterbox. I'm sure you know the School of Communication building,
Yes,
the college.
yes, yeah.
They're going to demolish that, and they're going to. First of all, you're supposed to be a hotel. Now, we just read they are going to transfer that into a student hall, student living accommodation with a few, like those over there across the other side, and a few, what do you call it? Not social housing, but you know, where people can buy it. What do they call those terms?
It used to be council, but
Yeah.
I'm now in housing association.
All right.
So
But this area immensely has changed since what it used to be, and now it's unbelievable, day and night. Do you find it's much more safer now?
to a certain extent, yes, yeah. But there's certain areas if you go.
Yeah, I know.
The bank.
Yeah, we do have a problem of phone snatching
Yeah.
and things
Don't
like that.
walk around
Yes.
with that in your hand.
Yeah, no,
Down the back
I'm all secured. So,
Yeah.
yes, I know, and I've done it, and it'd be a bit difficult. You know, I was brought up in Bermondsey, so I'm kind of toughened up over the.
You're aware.
Yeah, I'm aware of those things. Yeah, so I'll probably.
Yeah, as long as I mean, I don't want if they build 3 blocks, 42 stories high, then that is really going too far.
Too
because,
far.
As they said, it's already overdeveloped, and you're just staring into people's windows.
Absolutely right.
And a lot of these.
The friendliness
a
is
lot
not
of
there.
these Flats,
I'm surprised when we talk about Walworth Road. I've just noticed today, and I was counting how many eatery there. Everywhere you go is fast food.
Yeah.
That, hardly any shops.
Yeah.
We had the Mark and Spencer's for many years,
Yes.
and they closed.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not sure if you read, they are going to put they will have some shopping in shopping centre.
Yeah, but who can afford it?
You're absolutely right.
And it costs a coffee.
Excellent.
You know.
It's been absolutely a pleasure. Thank you very much indeed.
You're very
I'm so pleased that somebody have
welcome.
actually.
You don't knock the tankard down.
Right. Thank you. You take care.
And you.
Ta-da. So, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard unplanned interview. I was just walking around and talking, and This lovely young lady, she joined in the conversation, and you still get that friendliness. There are still people about. There are people there are willing to talk, express their views, and go along. Look, now we have, I think this is a Korean food, Kiki and Mimiyu supermarket. Have I pronounced that right? Yeah, just going back to what I was saying, there are still people. Look, we do have Colombian restaurant over the other side, and we have a large Chinese restaurant there. And there are people still love to see a lot of local community-based places where they can go to, as she's mentioned in that so-called interview of mine. She likes to see a place where elderly people can get together and chat and have a chinwag amongst them, because they have nowhere to go. And on the other side, there is a dentist. Let me get close up. Now, the space in question she was talking about is here, and I will show you. And if you're thinking, is there any Indian restaurant around here? There is one over there, just out of Walworth Road. This is the space she was literally talking about. This green space here, amongst the, if I can go around there. Now she's talking about this bit here, and it says, "Welcome to Elephant Park." This green space here she's talking about. Not green, but you see what I'm saying, the empty bit here, with a space left. I'm sure they're going to build more high-rise flats and apartment building here too. Look, this bit here she was talking about. Okay, and we do have a Indian restaurant on the other side, like a, not restaurant, like a cafe stroke restaurant type. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked this episode of my walking about in around Elephant and Castle, and hopefully you will come along for my next journey. So once again, please subscribe, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next episode.